Ion by Plato, translated by Benjamin Jowett. Introduction. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information, or to find out how you can volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. The Ion is the shortest, or nearly the shortest, of all the writings which bear the name of Plato, and is not authenticated by any early external testimony. The grace and beauty of this little work supply the only, and perhaps a sufficient, proof of its genuineness. The plan is simple. The dramatic interest consists entirely in the contrast between the irony of Socrates and the transparent vanity and childlike enthusiasm of the rhapsode Ion. The theme of the dialogue may possibly have been suggested by the passage of Xenophon's Memorabilia, in which the rhapsodists are described by Euthydemus as very precise about the exact words of Homer, but very idiotic themselves. Compare Aristotle, Metaphysics. Ion the rhapsode has just come to Athens. He has been exhibiting in Epidaurus at the festival of Asclepius, and is intending to exhibit at the festival of the Panathenaea. Socrates admires and envies the rhapsode's art, for he is always well dressed and in good company, in the company of good poets and of Homer, who is the prince of them. In the course of conversation, the admission is elicited from Ion that his skill is restricted to Homer, and that he knows nothing of inferior poets, such as Hesiod and Archilochus. He brightens up and is wide awake when Homer is being recited, but is apt to go to sleep at the recitations of any other poet. And yet, surely, he who knows the superior ought to know the inferior also. He who can judge the good speaker is able to judge of the bad, and poetry is a whole, and he who judges of poetry by rules of art ought to be able to judge of all poetry. This is confirmed by the analogy of sculpturing, painting, flute playing, and the others. The argument is at last brought home to the mind of Ion, who asks how this contradiction is to be solved. The solution given by Socrates is as follows. The rhapsode is not God.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?